Hey everyone, it's VM Campos Magic Fan. I'm trying something a little different here. I'm streaming over to my usual places, Twitch and YouTube, that should be live. And I'm also streaming to my Discord. I don't know how that's working exactly. So I see a live message over here. Let's see, stream settings. Let's just kind of keep it low over here just to kind of check this out. And I am currently live. So let's just try something really fast over here with Sparky just to see how this works. And I'm gonna say just totally trying this out, just like, how is this even working? Am I doing it right? Am I trying to stream to too many places at once? I guess we'll see that. And Sparky is saying fun stuff as usual. I guess it doesn't matter if I keep Sparky waiting while I do something here. Let's say, hey everyone, here I'm testing something. Can you tell me if it's live? Now, what happened over here? Did this crash? Streaming, that seemed to have crashed, I guess, but am I still live with my other stuff over here? It said ready to go live, but I was live, so what happened with that? Oh well, I guess. Okay, anyway, let's try to do some fun stuff with Velduk. Are they gonna block that? That's got trample damage, of course. And we'll go over here to Discord. Not Discord. Twitch. Okay, so we'll put out the captain. And she's got some haste. We'll end that turn for the moment. Live over here. Okay, we can do some cool stuff here, hopefully. They do have something in mono white, perhaps. And that equips for 1. So here we've got Captain Landry Storm getting really big, but they can probably do something with all that white mana. I guess not. Okay, let's hit him for some more. I'm doing a couple of things at once, just trying to see if it all works. Looks like we've got some viewers. Welcome to everyone. Savannah Sage? I can barely say that. Savannah Sage? How about another blade? And we'll put it on the captain for some massive damage. I can double... I can double block that sage They have 4 white mana in total. It's always funny to... when you're battling the opponent, it'd be kind of cool to also... it'd be kind of cool to also do that. Okay, so double blocking over here. So it says that I am currently streaming, but I don't see the preview. It says I'm streaming, but I'm not live. And I'm just talking to random people over here on the chat, right? So what I'd like to do is get people coming to visit on Twitch, because that's where I'm going to join. That's where I'm going to do affiliate. But it's kind of cool to do spectator over here on Discord, I guess. I guess I'm just going to focus it on Discord and stuff. So, got a few people hanging out and stuff. What's this 10 life draft? Select 1 card at a time from a rotating pack, but with a twist, you and your opponent start the game with 10 life. Don't quite get that. Why would that be cool? 10 life. That just means everything's gonna end faster? That's a little weird. You know what I forgot to do? I need my app to track my games. So let's load that up to check my stats. I've actually been doing very well with a certain deck in the standard ranked with mono black mid-range. So we'll keep that going. Alright, so I go first. It's alright, because I do have a turn 1 play. Battling Meatball Sandwich. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. That was the name of a movie or something, right? Alright. Hit them with a Fenlurker. Whoops, you get to exile something. I guess I'm also dealing with a black player. Golgari Adventures. Golden Goose. Okay, if I get my 3rd land, I'll be okay, because then I'll be able to... and there's a familiar. So there's already that. Well, let's get rid of that goose, because that'll constantly make food. And if they don't get the oven, that'll be good, but they'll probably get an oven soon enough. I'm going to need to sideboard in my Meteor Golem. That'll be the only way that I can get rid of the oven. There's the Mayhem Devil. Pretty obvious. Okay, let's get rid of Mayhem Devil next turn. Alright, so they're going to get their combo going pretty fast here. They're going to get that oven any turn now. There it is right there. They don't want to attack with that. Okay, well, this is some combo about to happen here. Now, when I tried to do this combo in real life, I'm like, hey, how does everyone else manage to do it infinite? I guess you need your very first food right here, because I think they needed like 1 extra food in order for this to work properly, right? Just gonna do 1 damage to that, whatever. I can bring it back to life, so I get a hit on that. If they hit that with the... if they make another food right there... Okay, so here... maybe I have to possibly win out by just playing... So how does this work? They're going to turn that into food right now, do 1 damage, and bring that back to life. Okay, then their turn is over. They're gonna need to create food, so good thing I got rid of that goose. So Conrad doesn't create food. They're gonna attack with that. Yeah, they need that combo piece. If they crack the food, then Conrad... and then if they crack another treasure... okay, let's start over right here. I need to switch over to other things here. So that devil, which is vengeance, will get rid of that. Meteor golem. Actually, I need that ley line, and I've only got 1 ley line. Okay, so it's a lot of things to take out. Never gonna get to Liliana. Cavalier's not gonna be great. Renko will be okay. Presence. Okay, that's 60 cards already. I guess a revenge. Let's change things up just a little bit. There's a lot of pieces to their combo. They have that Mayhem Devil. They have Sir Conrad. They have the duck. I mean the goose. So let's see what we can do. How's everyone doing in the chat? Having a good day so far? Did anyone buy the any of those drops? Has anyone bought any of the secret layer drops? Is anyone planning on buying secret layer drops? Okay, so... okay, that'll be fun. So a bunch of murderous riders, that'll get rid of a bunch of things, like that goose. Let's see, are they going to do cat plus oven turn 2? Did they get the perfect draw right here? There's oven, and here comes cat. Yep, there it is. Alright, so let's wreck part of that combo, which is that goose, which will continue to make food forever. So they'll have 2 foods as an advantage. And I still have 2 riders, so let's see if they get a Mayhem Devil next. That's in red mana, isn't it? Black and red? Yeah, so that Paradise will help make that red mana. Okay, so they're gonna do that for a moment. Okay. Let's bring back another one of these, just to scare them that at least one rider is coming back. And they're going to let that go through, that's fine. Let's see if they tap that druid for nothing consequential, that'll be good. Full attack. Except for that, of course. Such a slow player. So we have to wait for their amazing combos to happen. Fine. Gaining more life instead of waiting to use that. My turn. There we go. Okay. They're up on one food, so we'll just wait for it. Maybe I'll bluff them by putting out that rider, even though I have plenty of them. So obviously I won't be able to kill it. They have their own murderous rider. Okay, fun. Gain a life. There's that devil. 3. Drop my... I'm gonna drop my final land. Okay. See, they don't realize that they can eat their food. So as long as they're up on one food, all of that amazing stuff happens. So we'll get rid of that. That will not hit anything good. We'll hit that. And let's wait to pass this turn. So they're gonna top deck anything amazing. Okay. And they have 2 mana left. Alright, so let's see if I can make them discard this thing from their hand. That was a very good card, haha. Okay, so all I have to do is wait for, hopefully they don't top deck anything amazing. Fabled Passage. There's that last red land that they needed so they can get their devil. If that's a devil, nope, that's not a devil. Okay, well, I really need that ley line. If I don't get anything good next turn, I'm quitting just because this is way too much. That's already way too much. Alright, there you go, Cat Oven. The meme deck that could. Amazing. Let's see our next opponent. Nothing great. So probably never be able to summon that, so it's a great card of course, but we'll just toss it back. And we're dealing with 2 Sphinxes, okay. There's a Fires deck, and I don't have any of my hand removal. So right here, we're just heading towards inevitability. If they perfectly hit their Fires of Invention, I have to quit just because it, there's nothing good in my opening hand. And that's not going to be too helpful. So if they drop 1 Fires of Invention, that'll be hilarious because obviously they have another one, and then you have to really think what's going on with that algorithm. And is the opponent really, really deciding that hard of what they need to do? Dropped a mountain, okay. I'm going to attack with this creature, and I think it would be a good idea to attack with this creature, but not this creature yet because it has summoning sickness. Let's see, we're going to get a next turn Fires of Invention, and then a board wipe. There we go. Oh, it's not so bad, and then I get a terrible draw right there. You're gonna get this scry every time. Let's just go on. I deal with that? Meteor. That's the only thing, really, to deal with the Fires of Invention. Meteor Golem, so I got matched up again pretty bad. My deck can't really deal with that. Mono black, I can't deal with that. With those fires, unless I have the 7 mana. There's no way I'm getting to 7 mana. It's just another bad matchup. Alright, get to go first. Nothing good. Yeah, the only way I can... Yeah, I can't... The only way to do anything here is... I can't deal with that deck at all, so it's like there's no point there at all. They're gonna get their Fires of Invention, they're gonna get their Sphinx on turn 0, they're just gonna craft that perfectly. There's no way, my deck is way too slow. They get their fires out, they're already putting out all their best creatures, Cavaliers and everything. There's just no way my deck can deal with it. So let's not kid ourselves. Let's play one more game. If I just get another terrible matchup, I'm done for the day. So they go first. That's a forest. That was a misplay. I saw that as a cottage. That was a misplay. I could have done a swamp first, and then a skeleton, and then the Fenlurker. They have a murderous rider. So I guess they're gonna spend it on that. That's fine. I guess this is Golgari Adventures. Next turn they will attack. I mean, yeah, they're gonna attack right there. Probably cast that rider to the battlefield. I can attack with Rankle. Okay, they're gonna do that first. Okay, well, that cannot block. You get to discard and sacrifice your final card. We don't need that Gutter Bones. You can bring it back to life. And they dropped that amazing card. And this is kind of freezing. Oh, no, it's not freezing. But anyway, that draws me a card. Okay, that's a swamp. I got a hosted. Look at that. Top Hat Toe Lab. Thank you so much. Just got hosted. That is very cool. Welcome, everyone. If you were watching Top Hat Toe Lab, he is a friend of the podcast. He's been on the show before, and Lockman can't quite handle that, so okay, good. I guess over here we've got a little bit of been on the show twice, definitely, and he'll be on many more times talking about magic and all the cool stuff, tattoos and stuff too. So I'm dealing with a green player, right? Yeah, so let's do some Noxious Grasp right here. So we'll take out some of these skeletons. So how are you doing, Top Hat? How did your own stream go? What else do we want to do here? Maybe Witch's Vengeance to wipe out a few mass board wipe things. I think we were okay that way. I think just definitely the Noxious Grasp would be good to sideboard in. So let's go for game 2. Alright, so this is a mono black mid-range. Yep, we got some card draw with the Reaper. Figured I just finished streaming Dungeons & Dragons Online. Very nice. How long did that stream last? Usually a D&D game lasts for a little while, doesn't it? Okay, turn 1 Cottage, turn 2 Yarok, turn 3 either Ayara or the Reaper. If I get the Reaper out, I can get some card draw. And they most likely have their own Midnight Rider, Midnight Reaper. The VOD says 2 hours and 14 minutes. Nice. Hopefully you got all the gold. Uh-oh, Beanstalk Giant. Hopefully your campaign went well and you did all the things that you wanted to do. Okay, next turn we'll give it a shot with Ayara. They'll probably drop their swamp, and then, yep, there's their swamp. They're gonna kill Ayara. Oh, I get to sacrifice. Okay, I guess we'll go with this. That deprives them of a turn. It's the MMO. Oh, the MMO. Okay, that's the one. That's the MMO. Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't quite... So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have 7 lands. Hey, that's enough for their giant, isn't it? Well, I guess that's fine. Next turn I can drop my Cavalier. Have Ayara. I'm gonna Clover that instead. What's that gonna do? It's gonna trigger their adventure twice. Not good. So return 2 things. Fine. I think they misplayed that actually. It only returned 1 thing. Okay. Can bring back that Fenlurker, that'll be fine. I guess just... Well, they're gonna be able to block here. They'll take out the Reaper. That'll draw me that Fenlurker. And then I'll still have a little critter to sack to the Cavalier. So a little life loss right there. End turn, they'll probably play one of their big cards right there, so Cavalier's coming to get you. Nope, instead I'm going to get murdered first, and I'm going to get murdered for both of them. Amazing. That was an amazing top deck for them. Complete top deck. I guess we'll bring this out, and then if they bring out their giant, then that can get noxious. That's a 4/5. Okay, so they're gonna go with that. No prob. Whoops. And then we'll bring out a Gutter Bones, so that when they bring out their other big old creature, I can Cavalier it. Did they top anything top deck anything amazing? No. Okay, so they want to do that, but I guess they'll clover something pretty amazing. I want to keep that gutter bones. Okay, so they have a tap. Okay, taps everything, I guess. Thanks. Okay, drop a land. Next turn, they'll have their scary. Yep, there it is there. Attacking unopposed. So sack this. Wreck that. 4 damage. Let's see, does that clover do anything amazing? They're going to be able to make some soldiers or citizens or whatever. Oops, that is a death touch. Fine. We need Rankle. Come on, Rankle in the air. So this is going to hold things off for a moment, but we might be able to do it this way. Damage. Damage. We might be able to hit them with some damage. Pinging them away. I got 31 life. That's so much fun. And they've got 3 life, but they're going to be able to do some cool stuff. Whoops, they're looking at all my good stuff. I want to tap that out. Okay, they're going to tap everything out. Okay, good job getting me down from 31 life. Huh, was that a misplay? Wouldn't they be able to tap all 4 things at once? And they're attacking with that, right? That doesn't matter. That'll give them some life, but I guess... okay. Well, there we go. We got them there. What time is it? It's 11:35. It's a little later than I would like. I think I'm going to wrap it up at this point. Just wanted to get in just a little bit of gameplay, win a little bit of rewards and stuff. Thanks everyone for coming to hang out. I'm trying to get to Twitch affiliate. I'm pretty close. How do my stats look like so far for that? Insights, community. Where do I look for that? Achievements. Let me check my Twitch achievements. I think I'm very close to affiliate. Let's see. I've got followers 51 out of 50. Okay, check. I have 14.7 out of 8 hours. That's check. I have 8 out of 7 days streamed. Check. I just need viewers. I need to also kind of promote, like, hey, everyone, come and hang out. I'm kind of just spontaneously coming to stream, but when I tell people, come hang out, then they do. And I wasn't going to stream for very long today anyway. So I have 1.54 out of 3. So I'm halfway there on that. So I just need a few more people. I've had people coming and hang out and such, but I guess within the 30-day period, average viewers is the hardest part. Yeah, definitely average viewers. So I appreciate you coming to hang out and doing your raid and such. And again, just like letting people know, hey, everyone, come tomorrow. I'm trying to get this. So I'll probably promote it to different people. And now, is that the average of the whole month? How does that work again? Little bubble here. Concurrent viewerships, including hosts and raids. But is that... So it says average. You need to average 3 viewers of 14.7. So that's why I have a 1.54. So the more you stream, the more people... Yeah, but then the math of it, so average until you get affiliated, but the average, I'm trying to get 3 viewers. No, it's just doing some math anyway, but 3 in total. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Before I go, let's crack a pack. Let's see if we get anything fun over here. Throne of Eldraine packs. So Sir Alan. It's not a per month, just in total. That's good to hear. I thought it was kind of a little bit like high bar to get to affiliate. I know a lot of people, like Emma Handy was saying like, hey, I'm having a hard time, and who else, like some big names were saying they were getting a hard time. Maybe they're trying to get to partner, because there's like regular level, then affiliate, then partner, right? So we got Sir Alan, or Aelin, the Lion's Claw for a strike. Other creatures get bigger. Ritual of Flame is cool for limited. Skull Knocker Ogre. I love the art on that. He's like totally knocking his skull right into the door. Flavor text. The ogre crashed through the massive door. The winged folio scattered like frightened birds. That's fun. Partner is super hard. Nowhere near that. Okay. Yeah. That must be the top of the top when you can go hang out with the CEO of Twitch for lunch. And then the rare is the Sundering Stroke. I hardly see that ever. And now that I'm looking at it, this is some of the most violent art I've seen in a long time. Look at that. That knight is totally chopping off the head of like 4 dragons. So violent. There's like blood and it's completely detached. What does this do? 7 mana. Sundering Stroke deals 7 damage divided as you choose among 1, 2, or 3 targets. If at least 7 red mana, so it's sort of adamant, was spent to cast this, instead it deals 7 damage to. So that's super fun, so much fun. 7 red mana to do 7 damage to 3 things. Wow. Honestly, partner is just a status symbol. You get some benefits, but mostly bragging rights. I can dig it. Everyone loves a little bit of status. And on the one hand, I suppose popularity breeds popularity. So people would be more apt, in theory, to follow or hang out with those that are already popular. I want to go with the cool kids, so I'll go over there. I'm 1 more wild card away from a gold, so let's just grab a gold right here, because I actually want to get one of these ley lines. Sir Conrad, he's cool. Ginger Brood, it's hilarious when it runs onto the field and makes a fun sound. Wishclaw, Talisman, that's pretty cool if you can do the trick where you bounce it back before your opponent gets it. That's so mean. Okay, let's add 1 more thing to this deck. I need 1 more ley line of the Void when I deal with the Cat Oven decks. I have a very hard time dealing with Cat Oven in mono black. The way I'm trying to deal with it when I get that, it's in the sideboard. Meteor Golem, which is not amazing, 7 mana. But Leyline of the Void, I've only got 1 of them, so let's add another. So for Cat Oven decks, mono black. That's one way to deal with it. If I'm dealing with like Gruul Adventure, I've got plenty of like Noxious Grasps. If I'm dealing with Teferi decks, Noxious Grasps. Witch's Vengeance has really wrecked some of my opponents. -3 to their important stuff like Mana Dorks or whatever. Revenge of Raven for like aggro decks. Meteor Golem. Kill anything. Non-land, but 7 mana. So this deck's worked for me. It's gotten me up to Platinum after I restarted the season. Oops, let's save that. I ended the previous season at Diamond 3? Maybe Diamond 2? Fire's deck, that's the other one. Yes, thanks for reminding me. Fire's deck also is kicking my butt. It's way too slow. Let's look at the deck again. Maybe this deck is just not going to be able to handle it. I don't know if every deck can handle every deck, but Fire's is difficult. Turn 4 and they're in business. And again, I can't deal with the enchantment except Meteor Golem. 7 mana, I can't deal with that. And obviously the big way to deal with Fires is get rid of that enchantment. If they bring out a Cavalier or whatever, well, I've got the Murderous Rider and Liliana. I don't think there's a very good answer in mono black. It's what you're playing with the creature version. Creature version of fires or creature version of mono black. Creature version of fires, right? So you probably have all the Cavaliers. Yeah, you probably have all the Cavaliers. The Red Cavalier is amazing. So yeah, with creature Cavaliers. I mean, with creature fires. I got the Orzhov Enforcer with Kenrith. Nice. Got a Death Touch creature there. I don't really have any. I got the Murderous Rider. Rankle is kind of removal. Cavalier of Night, kind of removal. I don't have any like hard kill spells. I don't have a murder in here. I've mostly run across fires that just does a lot of fun shenanigans, and I haven't been able to handle getting the fires out of play. Their other stuff, I think I'm okay with it, Kenrith and such. And my sideboard's already full over here. Sorcery removal is bad versus fires. Yeah, you gotta be instant removal with that. I don't feel I'm getting so much. Maybe Dread Presence can be removed, although that has some card draw. Pings little things. My sideboard is filled up with dealing with Gruul and Azorius stuff. Maybe you don't need so many Witch's Vengeances. Revenge, Meteor. Yeah, maybe add a murder in there. Because what else? Epic Downfall. Epic Downfall's good for big old creatures. Those Cavaliers. Just gonna make a note of it and work it in a little later. Epic Downfall and Murder. And I'll tool on that. Yesterday I went on a streak of like 4 wins in a row with this deck without any of these changes. Although I didn't get into any Catavan matchups, and I think I got 1 fires and I worked out okay. I think I just they stumbled and then it worked. But anyway, thanks for some of those thoughts on that deck improvement. I'm gonna wrap it up at this point. It's about to be midnight. I got work tomorrow, and I got out of work right now. Hopped on the stream, and do it again tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, probably in the evening time. Once again, Top Hat, thanks for being on the podcast. We'll have you on again soon and such, if you'll be back. And thanks everyone for hanging out at the moment. I'll be back tomorrow. This has been VM Campos, Magic Fan. I'll see you next time.